no.
You ordered a predator but received a decorative potato who is currently losing a fight with a window and some frozen water. Ordered a snowball but forgot you're an indoor cat who values warm paws and luxury. You realize the landlord is actually a kitten and you are 3 months behind on your rent. You're a 60-pound apex predator, but your favorite hobby is still being a handheld potato. Gravity is optional when there is a yellow balloon involved. Trying to look majestic, but your internal 3 o'clock a.m. thoughts hit you mid-flight. When the lunch coma hits and I realize I have to exist. Neighbors' kids are trying to act tough, but then they see your dogs coming out to play. The waiter asks if the table is for 1 or 2, but you are clearly waiting for your date to stop talking to her ex at the other table. I ordered a ferocious apex predator from the internet, but they sent me a sleepy baked potato instead. 0 out of 10 stars for intimidation. You finally mastered the art of zero gravity, but your cat still isn't impressed. Typical manager behavior. Control to Major Tom. Your spaceship is ready, but your pilot is currently reconsidering all of his life choices. My therapist, your back pain is probably from old age. Me no, it is from making sure my 80-pound German Shepherd lives like royalty. Trying to act tough, but your coworker is already 100. You've had a long day of being a cat and the existential dread finally catches up with you at the hallway corner. trying to tell your best friend a juicy secret but they are literally falling asleep mid-sentence. You have a shift at the tiki bar at 5 but have to maintain your dignity as a high priestess of the living. Realize the meeting could have been an email but you already put on your outdoor. You're trying to enjoy your nap but your sibling decides it's the perfect time for a surprise grooming session and a personality check. Same. I think my cat might be broken. I followed the assembly instructions exactly but I still ended up. You're trying to reach your person about their car's extended. You're trying to see if you can touch your toes but remember you're a seal and don't actually have any. Dream snack is 1010 but the execution is 010. That couch cushion never stood a chance. Awkward moment when you realize your new roommate is literally just a piece of cardboard and your whole life has been a lie. You decide to skip hibernation but your two friends are already on their third cup of coffee and you are still buffering in the snow.
Huh? Huh?
You're 90 chocolate lab but the other 10 is purely majestic mountain goat. Witness the rare snowplow puppy in its natural habitat, expertly demonstrating how to turn a simple walk into a full-body interpretive dance. You decide to park like an absolute lunatic but you still look good doing it. The squad is having a breakdown but you only have one brain cell to share between the four of you. You're playing hide and seek and forget that you're not actually invisible. This cat has the stealth of a freight train. You're a prickly little introvert but the sunset is just too aesthetic to ignore. Exploring the world one tiny spike at a time. This little guy is really out. You're trying to act like a majestic phoenix but the Ferris wheel physics just won't let you live. Spent the last 10 minutes trying to look intimidating, but I am starting to suspect that my fluffy ears are undermining the entire operation. You're trying to cut back on carbs, but your sandwich has a perfectly crunchy texture. I knew I ordered a sub, but I didn't. You forget your keys and have to ask the penguin for a favor, but he is just not having it. When the pre-workout finally hits, but I realize I forgot my gym shorts.